This is the demon head sword, Guai Tao Do in Cantonese. It's a very fast sword used by penetrators and reconnaissance soldiers. If I show you this in comparison to this one, you can see the size and differences that we have here. This one is extremely heavy and requires a technique of putting the head onto the back of the shoulder in order to manipulate it because of its weight. However, its ability to lop heads off is enormous. The Guai Tao Do is extremely fast. When I say fast, I mean it comes out the scabbard fast, it cuts fast. It is extremely well balanced. The counterweight is the double handle. However, regardless of whether you grip with a double handle or whether just use it in a single hand, the counterweight gives it a beautiful light feeling. Everybody who picks it up just marvels at the feeling that it, but I really can't transfer that onto the screen. It is extremely sharp and it cuts beautifully. And in the past, this would have been an expensive weapon, whereas this, the original weapon of this military version, was very cheap and often blunt and pretty rusty. You probably have seen this shape, and it certainly does appear in the historical records, but generally the original military version is long like this and is often used for countering people riding horses and the horses themselves. However, our school version, and I emphasize that it is a version that seems to have been in our school only, is very short, as you will see on the comparison here. Many of the military blades had standard names, weights, designations, and so on, but in the civil realm it was totally different. And in the specialist soldiers, it was totally different. Very often people would customize. They would have their own preferences. Also throughout China, there's been hundreds of designs from the north, from the northeast, from the west, and so on. The names and the shapes really don't matter. What matters is skill. And that is Kung Fu, is to have a hard-earned skill, something that you're really good at, something that you're way above other people.